Hi guys, the property vlog title this week is struggling to sell your property. So, a little bit of a contentious issue. It's always, my house is on the market, it hasn't sold, I don't know why. Now there could be a few reasons why your property may not sell. So this vlog, we'll run through them, see what you think. We'll give you some ideas, some pointers, something that we recommend, and maybe a suggestion or two that might help your property shift. Now, no matter where you are on the market in the country, a property will always sell at the right price. So what do we mean by that? Well, making sure that it comes onto the market at the right price is important. Now, there's lots of different options you can have when putting your house on the market. You can have a local valuation from a local agent. They'll give you comparable evidence and let you know what's on the market, what they've sold and what they recommend. You can go online and use an online agent, an online valuation tool. You can find out with your own research. There's lots of information on Rightmove, Zoopla, on the market, land registry, and like I said, local agents, website. So making sure you're on for the right price is the most important thing. Secondly, you're on the market, you've had viewings and it hasn't sold. The feedback is that people didn't like it, they're just not ready, they haven't offered, etc. They're looking at other properties. But what you can do is make sure you maximize every opportunity. So, when a buyer pulls up, the first thing they see is the front garden and the front of your property. So, is it easy to park? Is the driveway clear? Are there any untidy bins that are put out the way? Is it recycling day? Do we need to put the bins to the side of the property so the buyer can see the driveway? Little things like that. Remember, when they pull up, they are judging your property from the second they show up. So, make sure it's nice and clean and easy to get to. Secondly, when you come inside, make sure that the hallway is clear. You're not stepping over shoes, bikes, toys, pets and dogs. Some people are afraid of animals, remember. It's maybe not wise to have the dog or the cat in the house when you've got the viewing. Have a little look at it, see what you think, try and be impartial. Make sure that that house is inviting. Make sure that the windows are open, that the blinds are up, the lights are on, that all the mess is tidied away, the sink is empty of any dishes. It might sound a really simple thing, but remember, people aren't looking at how you live, they're looking at the fixtures and fittings. And to do that, they need to be able to see those fixtures and fittings. Make sure that the worktop, like behind me, is nice and clear. Make sure the floor is clean. Make sure that if there are any scuffs on the walls, a quick lick of paint, just freshen them up. Now, for me, I haven't got green fingers and thumbs, so a garden is as much a bonus as it is a burden. So I want a nice open space. If you've got a lawn, make sure it's cut, make sure that it looks neat and tidy. If it's low maintenance, if it's got gravel or if you've got decking, make sure that it's washed, that it's weeded, that it looks ready to go. Because when people are viewing the house, they want to imagine coming in, putting the kettle on, or getting out in the garden and having a barbecue. Maybe not at this time of year though. But just make sure that it is nice and clean and presentable. And finally, if you've had viewings, it's on the market and it's just not selling, have a second opinion. There's nothing wrong with having another local agent to come out and give you a second opinion. Let you know what they do that's different. Make sure that you are on the right websites, that you're on Rightmove, you're on Zoopla, you're on the market. Make sure that they're matched out to the mailing list. Make sure that they do social media. Make sure you've got a board out the front, because remember, people do drive around to try and see the spaces and see the places. So, that's a recap. What you're going to do is make sure you're on for the right price. Make sure that the house is inviting, the windows are open, it's nice and clean, you've tidied up, and make sure that back garden is neat and tidy. So maybe that will help, hopefully it does. Let us know what you think. Any questions, just send them to the message below. Thanks.